Okay, I've been working on this a little bit today. As everyone knows, I'm converting a 79 Ford F-150 four-wheel drive with a 115-inch wheelbase to a 1968, technically it's a 70, titled as a 70, frame that is a 113-inch wheelbase. So I had a guy to come by and tell me, okay, right here's the cab mounts. The back of the cab goes right here. He said I should have cut it 2 inches right here. Well, I'm not one for cutting frames. And if you look at that, it angles in. So if I had to cut that 2 inches, it would have not butted up to each other. So I didn't listen to him. What I did, I knocked the rivets out of the front and the rear. And I'm sliding these spring purchases forward 2 inches. Then, because I want the fuel tank in the back, I had to slide, because the boxes are shorter on a bump side versus dent side. So instead of cutting the back of the box like I talked about in my other videos, instead of cutting this out, I don't want to cut that out. The box mounts right there, and then the frame butts up right against that. So, and that's how I want it to be. So in order to do that, I have to cut the back of the frame off. So this was actually sitting up there in place. So what I did, I took out all the rivets, knocked them out with an air gun, because I'm going to move this up right where it needs to be. I got to measure the box and figure out where I got to cut it off and slide that up. Then whatever that is, this cross member, I have to slide up the same amount so that I can use the rear tank that these 79 chassis had, 73 to 79 F-150s had for the rear tank, because I want to remove the tank that is behind the seat in my 70. So also, where everything's moving forward, like I talked about in my last video, my shock mounts, I'm moving those forward so that the shocks don't hit on the axle down there and bend my shocks or create other problems. Then I took the rivets out of my rubber blocks, because these are going to be slid 2 inches. So all that matches. So when I'm done, technically, it will be a 113-inch wheelbase, and everything will be like it should. Basically the same way as if I had cut this and shortened it. Whenever you cut a frame, you take away the integrity. And not only that, you've got lines to change, brake lines, fuel lines, everything else you're changing. And then you're trying to take out 2 inches out of your emergency brake cable. I'm not that guy. I'd rather make it simple, and this is simple to me. A little extra work, but it is what it is. And this frame is in bare metal. It was sandblasted. I have not yet got a coat of POR 15 on it, but it's coming. I wanted to get everything done. I want to clean up these areas where the springs were, and I want to paint the back of the springs hangers to where they don't rust. And yeah, but one step closer. The next process is going to be getting those mounted, getting the cross members in where they need to be. Then I'll jack it up, take the wheels and tires off, take the front springs out, put a block of wood in there to hold that up, and start painting Porous 15 on it. And then I will go over that with the high gloss single stage black, because everybody knows the Porous 15 has no UV sun protecting in it. So the gloss black will make it look good for years. I was going to have it powder coated, but there was too much modifications I needed to do, and I don't want to haul it to Spokane and take a chance on it flashing going to Spokane. So, well, this is where I'm at tonight, and hopefully I'll get another video. Whenever I do the Porous 15 on this, I will be spraying epoxy primer under there. So everything gets painted. And I am toying with the idea of candy apple red, like a tri-coat system, trimmed with black on the bottom, black on top. So, well, thanks for watching.